Hey guys, today I'm going to have a super fast what we're reading for you. So we're just crazy busy between preparing for Christmas, doing all of our Advent things. I'm also getting ready to start my 3-year-old's official preschool curriculum. Also, we're getting married again, renewing our vows or just making new vows, I guess, this weekend. And also both of my boys are getting baptized at the same time, so we're just crazy busy. I'm not reading that much, and I'm making this really early. This is actually Wednesday today, because my mom is flying in from Michigan tomorrow. So first, for what I read this past week, this is short, one, because like I said, we're super busy, but also because I just returned a bunch of things that I had read, and I didn't really feel like talking about. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to take things back to the library, so I knew that they weren't going to be late. I just finished The Orphan Train last night. This was really good. It's a pretty short read. It's under 300 pages. This story is basically about, it's like the juxtaposed lives of a teenager in 2011, as well as the life story, or more like the childhood story, of a woman who immigrated from Ireland in the early 1900s and was orphaned, and she rode an orphan train into the Midwest, where she was adopted and rehomed again. But it's here's the orphan train. So it's about all the things that happened to her as she's telling this story to the present-day teenager. I would have given this 5 stars, except a really weird thing happened with the female main characters in this book. The first female main character is the old woman, who is 91. Her name is Vivian. She's the Irish immigrant orphan. Her story was fantastic, so gripping, could not put the book down when I was reading her chapters. The second main character is Molly, the teenager orphan. She's an orphan in present day Maine. They live in Maine. She was okay. She was a little bit more on the stereotypical side. I didn't feel like there was a whole lot of depth to her character. She wasn't fleshed out as much as I think she could have been. And then a third female main character in the story, I mean, there's more than that, but a third one is Dina, who is Molly's current foster mother. And she is so cardboard, so flat, so stereotypical that it was stupid. It was really stupid. She's, your typical white Christian racist. She's just a jerk. Like, I don't know, but she was very flat, very cardboard, and I thought that was very lazy writing, because you can tell that the writer can write well, but just didn't when it came to that character. I also finished The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. This is the story of, oh my god, I can't say their names, you guys, the Plantagenets, before the Tudors came into power. If you're looking for romantic fluff, this is not it. This is historical fiction that's heavy on history. I really liked it, but I like historical fiction. I'm really looking forward to reading the next book in this series, which is told from the point of view of Henry Tudor's mother. I cannot remember her name right now, but I am really looking forward to that. This was really good. To my boys, as part of our Advent stuff, I read this book, The Legend of St. Nicholas. It is a children's book, but it was a little bit heavy, a little bit dry. It tells the real life story of the St. Nicholas, how he came to be from birth to death. It chronicles a lot of the miracles that he performed that led to his canonization, and talks about how the St. Nicholas turned into Santa Claus, where that comes from today. We don't do Santa Claus with my kids. I don't feel that it's necessary. So this is just my attempt to talk to them about Santa Claus and what other people believe and how maybe other parents and other children play pretend with Santa Claus and why they do that and what our version, I guess, of Santa Claus is. This was a little bit dry for them, a little bit heavy, but I have lots of books on St. Nicholas that I plan to go through with them, so hopefully they get it. I don't really have anything to say about Throne of Glass because I just started this today. I'm only 30 pages in. I told you guys that I will probably end up DNFing this because I did not like the collection of short stories that serve as prequels to this series. But I will say that 30 pages in, I still find the main character, Selena Kaylana, I don't know, however you say her name, I still find her extremely annoying and stupid, and I hate her, but the story seems better so far, so we will see. It has 20 more pages to suck me in. What I plan to read this coming up week, I'm not being very ambitious, as you can see. I have the 9th volume of Berserk, which has been so good lately that I can't help but read this. I just have wanted to read it since I finished the 8th volume, so I will read this. It's getting really good. Guts just walked away from the military, what do you call it? Group, militia, what are they called? Mercenaries, that's what I'm thinking of. From the mercenaries that he was with for, I don't know, I think it was years. He just walked away, so I'm really excited to see what happens next. I talked about this in my last video, so I'm not going to really say anything about it. The Ungodly, I thought that I was going to get to that this week, but I didn't. I've been too busy cleaning. So hopefully I will get to this week. And then I have the 5th and 6th books of The Walking Dead, which has been fantastic lately. It's so different from the show. I think I'm getting really close to the point where I stopped watching the show, which I think was after, I think I stopped either in the middle of or at the end of the 3rd season. I did not watch it for very long. I really hated the show after the 2nd season, so anyway, the comics are totally different. They're really good. They're very fast-paced. No main character is spared. I will just say that. So that's everything for me this week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope that you're enjoying your Advent season. Bye-bye, YouTube.